Good morning and welcome to our December 13th daily spiritual practice based on the book 365 Science of Mind, a year of daily wisdom from Ernest Holmes, who is the founder of our movement, Centers for Spiritual Living. Today's reading is titled, Today I'm Resolved to See Only the Good. And it is a lesson and contemplation on the absolute nature of the divine. And it has such statements in personal statements about being resolved to see only the good. Now, that is a personal conviction for somebody of this tradition to contemplate the nature of the absolute as being undivided. It is also a difficult statement to make to somebody who is in the middle of having a traumatic or dangerous experience, to say to them there is only good, or it's all good, or I'm seeing the good, because their experience in the moment is exactly the opposite. So there's a time and a place for everything. I'm thinking right now today about the women of Iran and the two young men who have been executed and in their 20s for demonstrating, really, for their alleged crimes that haven't been properly tried, and for the list of future hangings that are coming. And I'm thinking of the mothers who have lost children to these demonstrations, and I can't imagine saying to them, there is no evil, or it's only good, or see the good. So my mind instead goes to our Science of Mind magazine for this month. It's just absolutely beautiful. It's focused on community and fearless living. And in it, there's all kinds of resources for staying centered on a personal experience of good, not as the opposite to evil, but as the shared heritage that we have that unites us one to another, that when we dwell upon it and contemplate it, it doesn't cause us to ignore that people do terrible things in the world, but rather it infuses us with the courage and the camaraderie to stand up for each other and to do what is ours to do. So let us take a moment today, this morning, to open our hearts to those who are suffering, wherever they may be. They may be in our neighborhoods, they may have nowhere to sleep. They may be in our families struggling with mental illness or seasonal challenges, emotional challenges. Maybe us, maybe somebody we know, a friend who's struggling with pain in their bodies or in their hearts. Or maybe people in our nation who have been unjustly treated by people in power. Or maybe people in other nations who we know very well. War is waging all over. So let's just take a moment to consider that there are those people in the world who may not have the luxury of sitting quietly like we are right now and contemplating the divine. So let us take a moment then to feel the privilege of being together and having each other to rest upon, to shore up our strength and courage. And let us remember to do that on behalf of those people who cannot. So this morning, when I think of the living spirit, the divine, instead of using the word good, I'm going to use the phrase all inclusive. There is one life, and I call it all inclusive, in that it embraces all that is. It is the source of being, and it is that which unites each one of us to the other. I call it our shared heritage. And so today I'm contemplating it in me and invite you to do the same. I'm contemplating it in the form of that within me which includes and embraces everything, that does not shy away or turn away or exclude or reject, but that embraces everything. I contemplate it in me as the source of the courage to love in the presence of wrongdoing, the courage to help in the presence of need, the courage to care in the presence of disdain. I'm contemplating that one life as that part within me that is the same part within everyone, that is aware of itself in a wholeness sense, meaning not excluding any part of my heart or my feelings or my mind. And as I dwell upon it, I feel the holy stillness, the sober, serious clarity that comes from feeling my oneness with life. And I remember that that which I dwell upon and become aware of and embrace in my being, according to my way of believing, becomes available and present everywhere, as I am, as each person is, a beacon of this life, a beacon of light from its center. So my heart opens with a song of courage and strength and peace and compassion. And so today I am resolved to see in life the opportunities to make a difference, to bring the good that I'm calling all inclusive into full expression through my ability to contribute, to help, to speak for those who cannot speak for themselves. So I do not shy away today from addressing injustice in my own mind, in my own society, in my own world. Today I do not shy away from doing what is mine to do, whether that is to contemplate love, speak up, contribute, help. And I begin close at home, looking within me for that which wants to express itself. And I ask myself, what does that all including spirit within me want me to do? What does it want me to know? And what words does it want me to speak into my friends and family and community? And I sit for a moment in quiet. And letting the next breath I take be deeper than the one before. Begin to attune myself to my environment and the feeling of being connected across time and space to all who are traveling on this journey, giving thanks for our spiritual community. And I thank you so much for joining today, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Have a blessed day.